Okay, let's deal with this problem now. So we're going to be going up a mountain. I can't believe you can wheelie backwards.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you.
Keep on keeping on.
We gotta get out of this place. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? It's very rocky. We do that. We beach. Ah. Come on. No. Parked it. Yeah. There we are. Lost cargo. Antique watches. Okay. What about here? So really, I need to be over this way. Oh, god damn it. Perhaps it's going to be better if I just, like, do this. You know, it kind of cuts out some of the problem. Is that the sound of BB being happy again? We're heading towards rain. It probably means there's BTs. And that still sounds like a sexually transmitted disease, and that's difficult to rhyme. Oh. Talk about taking the long way. That's not a good sign. What are we going to want? None of those. Got grenades. Got a ladder. We got a climbing rig. Okay. Parked it. I knew it. I blinking knew it. So probably that's the better way to go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Is up there. Ooh, that sounds fast, whatever that is. Where did they go? Okay, let's go over this way. I can just go round this rock. They're still over there. And none the wiser. I'm going to have to do that. I think I just saw one briefly in front. Or I may have been hallucinating it. Too much. Let's try and go up these rocks. These rocks might save my life. It all depends how far he can go. But we came prepared. Nope, wrong button. No, that's not what I wanted. Darn it, got to do the same mistake again. And bang my head in the wall. Metals. The grab will just grab it. Not really, Okay, so they're behind me still. It's my bike. Do give them credit, you know. Having to try and do stealth on invisible enemies. They still seem to be behind me. I think the trick is not to move. Put grenades. BGs. Let's use some BGs on them. And we're not talking about the 70s band. Ooh. It's strange that they react to that. There is lots of... Whoop. That is bloody close. My guess is it's the other side of that boulder. We gotta get out of this place. There is some freaky shit. Yeah, let's get out of here. Because it sounds like something's trying to find me. Yeah, I can hear, like, slodgy footprints. I'm really glad I decided to bring grenades. Holy moly! How far up this blinking hill is this guy? Or woman? Well, I've left a ladder for some people to ponder why it was put there. Ooh. Let's eat some of those.
Disgusting.
I reckon when I come back down, because the BTs are going to be gone. Have I gone the wrong... Yeah, I was going the wrong way. Oh. There we go. That did it. Right, so keep on going. Is this the rough direction? Yes, it is. Let's go find my infinitely blue line. Someone put a post box over there. Wow. Oh, it's up there. That is quite high. That's a big satellite thing, though. Lake Knot City. Let's get some of you. Oh, it's not as steep as I was imagining. I'm guessing you're fast. Oh, yes you are. Look at you. Big lump of red in the middle. But you... Come on. We gotta get up this cliff face. If it's the last thing I'll ever do.
Disgusting.
This is where I find out I left the delivery on the bike. Oh, coming down this is going to be fun, isn't it? Robo legs, engage. Yeah, okay, that's better. Ooh. Sorry, before I do that, I gotta know. Wow, this is empty. Well, at least you can kind of see where I've been scanning with the blue things.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Make delivery. So who are you?
Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oof. Looks like it's still in one piece. Thank you.
This game is going to make me wonder if one of these days we end up delivering porn. Special alloys can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used at the weather station has increased. So we've got a new type of material, have we? Elite Mover. You can sync with other players, increased by 10. You can now make more standard contacts, 5 to 10. You can now, co-op, period of which you can send likes. Okay.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
Map size increased. See, that's the thing. In the world of the game, it doesn't feel like I've travelled that far across America. To me, the train that we covered, if you look at the furthest, let's call them stars that they're using, furthest right star to the next star to the left, like that one line, that's how far I feel like I've covered. But this game is telling me I'm already, what, just over halfway across the United States? It has shrunk. PCC level 2. Floating courier level 1. New interviews. Local data from weather station has enabled Bridges HQ to add data for new structure on your PCC. Timeful shelter. Safe house, which I've seen about. New feature has been added to your cufflinks map. Weather forecast. Air is now connected. Yes.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now, yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. It could be useful when plotting your routes.
So that's what, 3 times they told me about weather?
Information.
Weather
forecasts
forecast.
can now be viewed via your cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on the road.
Okay. How? Cargo, orders, mail, data, supply, bridge link system. Craftsman. Am I missing something? Am I being dense? I'm being dense again, aren't I? Gotta be being dense. No, it's not up or down. Place marker, plot route. Open route, cycle map, default. Weather. Weather forecasts, wind and timefall. Blue areas indicate timefall, arrows indicate wind speed and direction. Up and down can be used to alter time for which weather forecast is being displayed. Okay. I see. Okay, we got that. Chat, you actually think I was paying attention? I was actually having a cigarette at that moment when there's explaining that for a 3rd time. What sort of deliveries have we got? That's story. Construction safe house. Huh. No new mail. Good. New interview, though. Chiral clouds and timefall. Hartman, 2 years ago. Hartman's lab. Why do you think chiral clouds form? Why does timefall occur? Why does it herald the manifestation of BTs? These are questions we are struggling to answer. As we now know, BTs are being formed of something akin to antimatter. Their first appearance coincided with the Death Stranding. Prior to this point, it is believed that there was a very little in the way of antimatter present in our world at all. But we have since learned that this was far from the case. From even before the Stranding, antimatter was all around us. I discovered a scientific paper on the subject, titled on antimatter in the clouds. According to the paper, the gamma radiation generated by lightning strikes can trigger the formation of positrons and indeed particles of antimatter that can be detached inside regular rain clouds. The mechanism by which they are formed is not fully understood, but a mere existence of this phenomenon is enough to suggest that something's intriguing. Chiral clouds contain beryllium. Yes, well, what would happen if the gamma radiation were to act upon the same way as it does in regular clouds? Gamma radiation, so the cloud will turn green and get really hulked, at a guess? That's if you go by the MCU. In space-time, somehow. Oh, they're going into space-time. This should be interesting. I know a bit about that. Somehow loosens the seams that connect us to our beaches, and if so, when the excited beryllium mixes with the timefall and descends to the ground below, could the entire region beneath the clouds become much more strongly connected to the beach as a result? This could explain why IBTs appear in areas prone to timefall. How does that relate to space-time? Because space-time as we perceive it is the entire concept of gravity. Because gravity doesn't actually exist. Yeah, there's a bombshell for you to process. Furthermore, if the antimatter we previously thought didn't even exist in any measurable quantity on Earth were in fact present in such commonplace phenomena as the very clouds above us, this not lend credence to the theory that BT's beaches and the world of the dead, all these things may have existed long before the Stranding. Too much of a theoretical leap? Perhaps I do not deny our world changed drastically and irrevocably. Nevertheless, could it not be that Death Stranding was merely the clip of the thunder that brought us to this great change to our attention, and not the change itself? That out? Yep. Yay! Up to date. Still got 24 unlooked at tips though. Really should do something about that.